I'm Pete, and I see a lot of first years who really struggle and have a lot of anxiety about crop circles. Tragically, this anxiety can impact performance, but there's hope. We've created this instructional guide to help you maximize your performance in the crop circle.
Hi, and I'm Sarah. Many people think that being in a crop circle is about being polite and really getting to know someone, but that's just all filler. What you really want to do is get in and out and then leave a long-lasting, satisfying impression.
So here's your basic crop circle. As you can see, you have the networker in the center. This is an important focal point of the crop circle since the conversation revolves around them. So I like to call this a sensitive spot. Now, as you can see, this sensitive spot is surrounded by what is ideally a nice symmetrical ring of students around it. This is simple, right? You focus on the middle, but don't overdo it. I find you generally don't need to spend any more than 3 to 5 minutes of light interaction here. Don't forget to shake their hand before you move on, but be careful of squeezing it too hard. Okay, let's move on. Now, if we scroll out, we see something more interesting happening here. Twins. Now, one of the toughest things about the twins is deciding where to start. Personally, I generally go left. A lot of the same rules apply as with the standard crop circle, but remember those sensitive spots both feel they are the most important aspect of this interaction. So try to balance your time spent on each to soothe egos. An interesting thing about the twins is that they come in multiple sizes. See how in this one the sides are touching? This for me is a little much. I mean, it seems like you could strain something. Of course, I'm referring to your voice. I mean, look at the radius between that sensitive spot and the outer edge. Large twins definitely require a lot of vocal support. But I'll caveat all this with the fact I know many people who love the large twins, and they're very effective at going back and forth between them by switching their head between each conversation, which I think is fantastic.
Finally, we have my favorite crop circle, or maybe I should just call it a shape. This seems to be a Cornell phenomenon only, which is why I sometimes refer to it as the Big Red Johnson. The Big Red Johnson is unique from the twins in that it has multiple sensitive points all along the sides as well as at the base here. The Big Red Johnson is generally a positive sign for everyone involved. That being said, a premature exit from the Johnson can be disastrous. Some people right here, you can tell, are feeling a little squeezed, and this can lead to times of panic. Oh no! There they go in utter panic and hurry! Leaving too quickly from the end of the Johnson is a big no-no. As you can see, it impacts the whole dynamic. Unfortunately, this crop circle won't be able to recover for at least another 20 minutes. And there you have it. Crop circles are easy and fun to play with. Be a part of. So practice the techniques I've shown you here and find yourself fully enjoying them next year.